Let's talk about how to properly wash with Monat products, because how you use them can completely make or break your experience and your results. Something you'll notice right away is that our products are much more concentrated than what you're probably used to. Generic shampoos are usually 80% water. They're very runny, so you need a lot of product. With Monat, a little goes a long way. That's why they last you so long. They're much more effective, they're much more concentrated, and because they have active ingredients and oils, you want to make sure that you're using them the correct way to take full advantage of their benefits. So let's get into it. First thing you want to do when you get into the shower is fully wet your hair. Make sure that every single part of your hair is wet. Then you want to go in with any pre-treatments that you're doing. Let's say the apple cider vinegar rinse. You want to make sure that you're going in, you're splitting your hair, and you're applying this at the root as you gently squeeze. Once you feel like you've gotten it all over your hair, you can go in and really massage your scalp. If you're not using a pre-treatment, you can go straight into your shampoo. I personally like to use 2 different shampoos so that I'm targeting 2 different things in one single wash. Now, the first thing you want to do when you grab your shampoo is to shake the bottle. This ensures that all the oils, all the creams, all the ingredients are mixed and it's not sitting and separating. I personally use a nickel size. This is sufficient, even if you have a lot of hair. You then want to activate the ingredients and emulsify the product into your hands. You will see your hands turn white. This, and only when you see this, are you ready to wash your hair. Once your hands are white, you can go in and you can deep clean your scalp. Don't forget this middle section. Divide your hair, really get in there. I feel like a lot of people don't know how to properly wash their hair, so just make sure you're going in through all angles. And the most important thing is to not shampoo your ends. You should never go like this and aggressively wash your hair. Shampoo is for your scalp, not for your hair. Anything that falls down as you're rinsing, that is more than enough shampoo for your hair. That is why you double shampoo, because the first wash, you are bringing everything to the surface. The second wash, you are going to be eliminating all of that out. So we're gonna go back again. If you have the pump, sometimes I don't even do a full pump. I do half a pump, just like that. More than enough. Again, you're gonna make sure you're emulsifying. Once your hands turn white, you are ready to wash. Now, let's talk about suds and lathering. Your first wash, especially if you just started using Monat, you might not see a huge lather. And that is because Monat attaches to all that buildup and all that dirt. It really helps you deep clean and get rid of that. So if you do have a lot of buildup or you do have a lot of silicone sitting in your scalp or in your hair, it takes a while to break all of that down. For most people, on this second wash is when they'll really see a really big, deep lather, a lot of bubbles. And if you don't see that, don't be afraid to wash a 3rd time. The more and more you use Monat, the faster you'll see that lather the next time. We've already double shampooed. On to our treatments. For our treatments, like our hair mask, all you need, I'm gonna use these 2 fingers because I have a Band-Aid here. Anything you grab on those 2 fingers is more than enough. Again, a little goes a long way. You want to do the same thing, kind of activate that hair mask. You want to apply the hair mask from your ears down. So just go ahead and kind of comb your fingers through. You can also get a wide tooth comb and brush your hair. Tie that up in a hair clip or put on a treatment cap. And here's where you can actually start washing your body so that the treatment stays locked into your hair while you're taking a bath. After that treatment, it is time for your conditioner. So again, a little goes a long way. I like to use about 1/4. Again, always make sure you're activating those ingredients, emulsifying. My hands are white and it's ready to apply. Never put conditioner on your scalp, always at your ends. If you can remember, shampoo is for your scalp, conditioner is for your hair, you are doing it right. Once that sits for a while, you want to wash it off and wring out your hair. Something very important that I forgot to mention, in between each wash, you want to make sure that you are wringing out your hair. Treatments, hair masks, and conditioners will penetrate so much deeper the less water you have in your hair. Don't ever apply conditioner to soaking wet hair. And there you have it. That is the way to properly use your Monat products to make sure that you are getting the most results and benefits from them. Let's do a little recap. Always shake your bottle. A little goes a long way. Always emulsify the products in your hands. When your hands are white, that's when you're ready to wash. And last but not least, always wring out your hair before applying your hair mask or your conditioners. Don't forget to let me know how your first wash went.